Week 7 is underway in EA Sports College Football, and we are ready for a terrific game. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the Arizona Wildcats. Reese Davis, Dave Pollock, and Jesse Palmer.
Team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach said it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Arizona will boot it away to start this one. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Young. Turning it on. Makes it past the marker. The 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buffaloes! He got loose, and it was lights out after that. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The give to the tailback. Picks his way ahead, pickup of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Right back to the well. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Snagged out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Arizona comes out with another first down. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down. Stepping to the right. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
To the air on second down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll move the wide receiver. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
They'll send the back in motion. On fourth down, looking to pass. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
You got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
Pressure coming. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw. It's Fafita. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And the Wildcats are in the hurry up. He might want another play. Wants to throw it. Quarterback now breaking the field. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's third and goal. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to pull his way in. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. He wants to throw it. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. Behind the chains now on second and long. On the run, it's Young. Runs into a wall. They'll give him 1 out to the 8.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Third and 6 yards to go. From the gun on third down, Lewis hauls it in. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Picked off, that's number 15 on the year.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. And the return man is brought down, but there is a penalty flag on the play, and if I were a betting man, and sometimes I am, I'd say they're going to throw it in reverse. And after they mark off the yardage for the personal foul penalty, it's 1st and 10 for this offense. And send the tight end in motion. Play action with Lewis. Looking for space to the left. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Welch. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Might as well stick with him. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
Beautiful play call offensively at the perfect time. In that situation, the defense obviously expecting pass, so they sneak the draw in and gash the defense.
And the Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. Play fake, Lewis. Pulls it in, it's Young. Quick step and go. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Buffaloes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Throwing, Lewis. Keeps looking downfield. Outside the pocket, lets it go. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
It's a fumble on the play. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it, slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the 2nd quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They've put a drive together, 1st and goal. Who can be more physical? The line of scrimmage is critically important when the field starts to shrink. Let's see who can bow up and make a play here.
Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
Quarterback running on the draw. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down.
2nd quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you've practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. 4th down, Lewis. Wide out trying to get it in. And he goes down right there. That play's going to lose yardage.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll run it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback may change this route. Calls his own number. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the 1st down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. Got his man to the left. He's loose. At the 30. The 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
There's usually 2 different thought processes when I'm backed up towards my own goal line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot and try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has one interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Lewis to throw for it on 4th. And how about this defense keeping everything in front and making the sure tackle to turn it over on downs?
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Using his legs, it's Craig.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Complete downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And right down the middle. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Here's Lewis to throw. He's going to fire deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. Fighting off the defender. And the defense drags him down.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access, some cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
It'll be 3rd and long. On the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Here's a heat. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Lewis. Makes the catch. It's Young. Colorado will go ahead and use its second timeout here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
To the air again, Lewis. Escapes the pressure to his right. Throwing on the run. Going up for grabs, and he beats his man and pulls it down. The Buffs now use their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Throwing, Lewis. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Oh, the quarterback. He had his hands in the air after throwing that one. He thought that was a sixer, but his guy dropped it.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Moving out to the right. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado!
Last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half. That is a time window that oftentimes determines games, and you're seeing it potentially happen here. It was critical the offense was able to go down, drive the field, and score a touchdown here late in the first half, knowing they get the ball back first in the second half. And if they go out right away in the second half and good things happen, this game takes on a completely different feel.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for space. It's Craig. Breaks into the open. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. Wildcats signal for a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. Takes it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Buffs!
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And the extra point is good. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Notre Dame taking on the UConn Huskies.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Arizona offense coming onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Arizona in a hurry. Coming out on first down with the play fake. No, he makes the catch. Got room at the 35. Turning on the Jets. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Wildcats. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game. But defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Young. There he goes. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. First down for the offense. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Lewis on the play action. Skips away from pressure. He's going to run it. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. And the Buffaloes have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. Looking for room. It's Young. Still running at the 40. There he goes. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. They'll try it over the left side. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Scanning the field, it's Fafita. Gets it out quickly. And makes the catch, and he's free. You want to talk about changing field position. The huge play takes it down to the 37.
We always talk about yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an exploit.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Arizona. And the upset still brewing as they answer with a score of their own.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Here's Lewis to throw. On the run, still looking. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Lewis wants to pass. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Third down from the gun, Lewis. Makes the catch. Still on his feet at the 35. Snags it, and he's open. You want to talk about changing field position. The huge play takes it down to the 37.
And this 4 vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Lewis makes the grab. It's Atkins. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
And they're able to make the tackle.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Lewis from the gun on third down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Throwing, Lewis. Looking to buy time. Lets it fly. It's caught. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week. You see upsets happen.
Man, I caught that son. What you mean? No, son, I press X. Possession kiss, son.
Touchdown right here.
Man, I don't know why all our games gotta be like this.
Snap. It's Williams.
I'm like, God damn, bro.
The Buffaloes leap back on top.
Man, find your weapon.
Every fucking time we play, bro.
Running back out of the backfield. He catches
Never
it,
fails, son.
Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point, anything but
This going on about 9 years strong. We've been playing each other like this. Nope.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jordan.
So how the fuck my hit stick ain't
He's
working?
not even going to make it to the 20, much less the 25. He'll mark it out of bounds at the 18.
So and we play in the other league too? And we play in the other league too?
Going on offense. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with.
No, I see me and you play each other.
Want to be in this one. Takes a handoff. It's Craig.
Oh my God. Thank the word, boy. Fuck.
Touchdown.
Man, mute your mic, man. I don't want to talk to you right now.
They move out front here in the fourth.
Fuck.
The Wildcats are right back on top.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And he tacks on the extra point. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Wilson. With the catch, it's Atkins. At the makes the grab, just steamrolling the defense. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
One possession game. You have got to be able to give your quarterback an opportunity to survey the field. That time. He got hit, affected the accuracy, and it falls incomplete.
Wow.
They're dealing with a second and long. Tosses to the quarterback. Here comes the heat. And the flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is.
Yeah.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. Here's Lewis to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, Lewis. Rushes on him. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it.
We're at a juncture of the game now here in the fourth quarter. One possession game. Every critical down and distance is going to matter. And on that fourth down, the defense gets the win. Great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion and a turnover on downs.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Quarterback making adjustments. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Yeah, and you can tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That slant route, you stick your foot in the ground, cut towards the QB. This is one of those plays where he puts it.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On fourth down, trying to find his man. On the run, fires downfield. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Bucs.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
The extra point here would tie the game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. This will test them. You just gave up the game-tying interception, and now it's on you to try to get the lead back. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run, another good run, another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
Right back to him. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Man, a lot of times offenses, they feel really good when it's 2nd and short after a good run on 1st down. You'll see them be aggressive. They choose to run the football, defense ready, now setting up a 3rd and short situation. Are they going to run it 3 times in a row? The defense probably going to be ready for that.
The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, going to the air. Looking deep. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Flushed out of the pocket. Had to get rid of it quickly.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard. So you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
So now it's 2nd and long. Using his legs, it's Craig. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Move. He'll take it himself. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. The Wildcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Arizona lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Arizona. They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
And he added the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Lewis fires to the right. He's got an open man.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Lewis to throw. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
And the Buffaloes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Trailing by a touchdown, this 4th down opportunity is gargantuan. Has to get there to move the sticks. There's a crease. Past the 30. The 10. All the way. Touchdown, Buffaloes. The Buffaloes leap back.
Boy, that should have been a pick six.
Massive score now, massive decision.
That was pick six.
Extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy. Nice job.
Yeah, that's cold-blooded. When that bitch dropped it, I said, thank you, Jesus.
You want to go for it? That's your decision.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the 4th.
Damn. Yeah, that should have been game. Yeah, that should have been game. Come on, Blaine. Fuck!
Touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Fafita. Bringing the heat. Trying to get rid of it.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment when the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his accuracy, and it falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Might be changing the route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking deep. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Dances away to buy time. It's complete to the left. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down.
Yes. 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 Yes, go for it, son.
2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
Come on, man.
We
get them 3.
The punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game.
Oh, come on, man.
They punted away on 4th down. Hauls it in at the 25. And the returner is stopped. see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Throwing, Lewis. Lets it fly. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to...
No, that's me. I gotta change my quarterback. That nigga tied in the motherfucking ball. Nah, son, I need this.
the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that.
That nigga. Oh.
In the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
It should have been.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off play action. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
He gets awfully close to the first down, but I think he's going to be just a hair short. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Man, those hurt for a defense because you got them in third and long, right where you want them. You're thinking pass, pass, pass. They sneak the run in there. Now they got a fourth and short situation. First thing, I'm always watching the football. Now getting ready for the run game, the short passing game, the play action game.
And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
Good shit, son. I hate playing your fucking name. I ain't like Tails, come on.
Yeah, I love this, Dave. It's free football. And finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
Yeah, we won't get the ball.
We'll get it started here in overtime. On the run, it's Craig. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
All fucking game, son.
Backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you.
That nigga ain't tired, boy.
Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Fafita. Lets it go to the end zone. If he runs this back, this game's over. Down in the
Let's go, Aubrey. Good game, son.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rules.
Boy, you ain't lying. You should have won it already, though.
So all this stuff is
you should have won it already.
Football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They think they can create space here with the run to
this nigga tied.
Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Running behind that left side. Tough, determined run. Gets it down to the 12.
Man, you play the whole game. Now it's coming down to what? A couple of plays. It's in overtime. You're starting to move the ball closer to the opponent's end zone. got to make a play, got to protect the football. What's your go-to play after watching this whole game develop?
Wisely avoids the tackle with the slide.
Just why I tried to hurry up and slide.
The Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a gap. It's Young. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming.
Well, you got 3rd and California, not a lot of play calls for that, so they go with a safe run, and a nice job getting a lot of the yardage back. Obviously, you don't get the first down, you either do two things. One, help out the punter here, or if you decide to go for it and you trust your